This program features live coverage of an African safari and may include animal kills and carcasses. Viewer discretion is advised.
Good afternoon, one and all, and welcome to another very exciting start to a sunset safari with Wild Earth TV. My name is Liam Burrow, and I'm the very happy naturalist here in the driver's seat, kicking things off beautifully with the Nkuhuma lions on their buffalo kill from this morning. Anyway, but before we get too carried away with that, of course, my highly skilled camera professional, the man operating behind me and responsible for all of the real magic, Mpo Takane. Hopefully we get a little bit more activity out of these lions this afternoon. Things are looking awfully sleepy out of these ladies, but that's fairly understandable. With bellies full of buffalo, and certainly in this midday heat, you wouldn't really be too keen to be doing much walking around either. I'd like to remind you, as ever, that we do try and keep this show as interactive as possible. So please keep your questions, comments, thoughts, etc. coming to us throughout the show. Our skilled team of directors, as well as naturalists Cedric and myself, Cedric shortly, but myself for now, standing by waiting to hear from you. So let's chat. Let's chat all things nature, conservation and the natural world. It is super nice to be seeing some lions. As I say, I'm only here at Wild Earth for a very short stint, but wowza, it has been action-packed. Seeing Klalamba this morning was my third leopard sighting, and this is the first sighting of lions. Hello Elaine, thanks for joining us this afternoon, and wasn't it just a super exciting morning? Yeah, that is the standard we've come to expect from this magical place. Yeah, it is one of the only places in the world you can drive from sighting to sighting like that. Very, very special. We are truly blessed. Yeah, as I say, not a whole lot of activity coming out of these Nkuhuma lions. A little bit of tail swatting there in the grass. Hello, Darcy Miller and Ruby Emerald. Mpo says hello back as well. Yeah, we are very excited to see what the afternoon has in store. And as ever, wonderful to have you ladies on board with us as well. Yeah, starting to recognize a lot of the regulars. Every now and then we just get sort of a little head up out of the grass there. But as I say, lions doing what they absolutely do best, which is strict conservation of energy. Napping in the long grass. Still, there is a mountain of meat left behind on this buffalo carcass. So provided these lionesses, and I think one young male, provided they don't lose this meat for whatever reason, perhaps to an enormous clan of hyenas or maybe those Kumbula male lions, those 4, and these girls should be busy with this carcass for a couple of days. Yeah, we'll spend as much time as we can with them this afternoon. If the activity really is quite minimal, we can always leave them, check in a bit later. Dina, hello. Nice to have you with us. And definitely stay tuned. As ever, we never really know entirely what to expect, but that is part of the magic of this kind of content. It is as ever, raw, unscripted, entirely unpredictable. But far more often than not, it is way more exciting than we're expecting it to be. Yeah, never a dull day on safari. Yeah, it has just gone 3 p.m. here in South Africa, here in the Sabi Sands in the Greater Kruger. The sun reaches its hottest temperature, or certainly the Earth's surface does anyway, at about 2 p.m. So gradually the temperature is already starting to peel off. And the lion activity is kind of inversely proportional to that, I guess you would say. So the cooler the temperature, the more we can expect from these lounging lionesses. As I say, if we don't get too much action out of them for now, we will check in with them as it cools down a bit later. Anyway, speaking of such things, I think it's time for now to check in at what's in store for us in terms of the weather. Superb. Alrighty. Thanks for the weather there, Jordan. So a peak of 27 and a low of 12. That is not too shabby for winter time in southern Africa. Yeah, it certainly feels a bit chilly on our morning safaris, but compare that to some parts of North America and certainly Europe, we really shouldn't complain. But I guess our tolerances out here are a bit different. And Paw framing up nicely on a lion foot there. Cindy Lowe, certainly as we were driving in, I was expecting it to be quite gag-worthy. But keeping in mind the temperature hasn't been too high. So certainly there isn't too much festering going on, not yet anyway. There aren't even that many flies. If this was midsummer, the deal would be quite different. Decomposition would already be starting. This would be really ponging. But yeah, come back tomorrow or the day after that, it's going to be a different story. It'll be pretty stinky. Yeah, this is so fresh. If you wanted a piece of buffalo flank there, I guess you could probably have one. But but good luck. Collect it at your own risk. Curly Locks Lorna, it is certainly a pretty special gig. Counting my lucky stars to be able to work out here. Not so much every day anymore. But, when I do get the chance, it just doesn't get old. The novelty doesn't wear off. I've been doing it for 12 years, and, as I say, it still raises my heart rate. Very, very exciting stuff.
Join the Wild Earth YouTube Superfan community and unlock a world of additional perks. Get exclusive early access or discounts to Wild Earth travel deals. Wear the best bush attire with merchandising discounts. Enjoy an interactive live monthly private safari. Don't miss out on the ultimate fan experience. Join the YouTube Superfan community today. Escape to the wild heart of Africa at Chitwa Chitwa Game Lodge in the renowned Sabi Sands. Come and meet Wild Earth's favorite animal characters with an exclusive offer. Pay for 3 nights and enjoy a 4th night absolutely free. Plus, kids go for free. Ready to make your travel dreams a reality? Contact Wild Earth Travel today. Your adventure of a lifetime awaits at Chitwa Chitwa. Wild Earth Travel, where every journey is an epic adventure.
we understand that not everybody has got spare pennies to rub together at the end of the month. We're introducing an initiative called Gift an Explorer.
So that those with lots of pennies can gift a Wild Earth Explorer access to those with fewer.
We're aiming for 250 gifts, but the more the merrier.
You can nominate a recipient or keep it anonymous.
It's a great way to share the Wild Earth mission with other nature lovers around the world.
That is our job and that is our role here at Wild Earth. But we've got to remember that the animals come first. Yeah, they certainly do look quite hot and bothered. A little bit like if you've ever had an extremely heavy Christmas lunch in the heat and then you don't really feel like doing much of anything. They're all in a bit of a food coma. It's pretty staggering how much meat they can actually consume in a single sitting. Probably something like 20 or 25 odd kilos each. And that is a massive amount. And the result is that when that digestive process begins, all they want to do is go flat. Sierra Delta. So I think a very scientific and specific answer to your very good question would be better fielded by like a forensic entomologist or something. Somebody who specializes in kind of insect movements on dead bodies. But in the heat, we can usually expect to see things like maggots starting to squirm around, I'd say after probably about a day. Yeah, so this carcass is still a little bit too fresh. I have no doubt there are some fly eggs on there already. It's funny, I've got a pretty strong stomach when it comes to smell. Smell doesn't bother me too much, but on some of these carcasses, the texture of like maggots squirming, it starts to make me a little bit touchy. Yeah, I come very close to gagging. Yeah, I had a sighting a number of years ago in the western sector of the Sabi Sands. No, Liverpool bird, it's really not too bad. As I say, the buffalo is probably only about 6 or 8 foot away from us, if that. Yeah, it's not too unmanageable at all. Certainly I've had much worse. It just sort of smells like the butchery section in your supermarket. You can certainly smell blood and raw meat, but yeah, nothing disgusting. Not yet. But yeah, I had a sighting in the western sector of the Sabi Sand a number of years ago of an elephant that died of old age, big elephant cow. And she sat dead in the sun for about 3 days before anything really came in there. A pride of lions, the Ottawa pride, found her and started to feed. And they fed on her for about 5 days. Eventually they moved off. And a clan of hyenas replaced them, about 20 hyenas. And we pulled into the sighting, 7 or 8 or 9 days after this elephant had died. Jordan is agreeing with me. It is the most revolting, unbelievably stomach-wrenching smell you've ever encountered. And The wind was kind of in our favor. It was blowing the other way, so it was gross, but not unmanageable. And then we watched as these hyenas were scavenging all over this thing. A hyena stuck probably the first half of its body inside this carcass, came out or pulled itself out of there to sort of take a bite and look over its shoulder, and it came out looking like it had been dipped in scrambled eggs. And when it shook its body, I realized it wasn't scrambled eggs, it was actually maggots. And the wind shifted. Oh, I'm literally getting uncomfortable even talking about it. The wind shifted, and the smell hit us. I didn't even speak to my guests. I was so worried that I was going to lose my breakfast. I just started the Land Rover, and we pulled straight out of there. Yeah, it boggles the mind how these animals can tolerate that meat sometimes. Yeah, no one wants to see your breakfast. Not a second time. Yeah, quite a tender little scene between these two Nkuhumas. Hey, 40, definitely. As I say, quite a tender little interaction. I don't think it's particularly affectionate. I think they're just enjoying being able to kind of elevate their legs a little bit on one another. That's got to be so uncomfortable. As I say, we've only seen 3 lions since we've been here. I was under the impression there were 4. I may have that wrong. But perhaps another individual has either gone off for some water. That's very typical of predators with extremely full bellies. They get quite thirsty. Or perhaps it is just 3. Canine girl, definitely. For the only truly sociable cat. Oh no, there's number 4. There are 4 lions here. I just lost one in the grass there. Yeah, after all, they are the only truly sociable big cat, with the exception of male cheetahs who form coalitions. Yeah, you can feel the connections between these lions. And ultimately, the strength of the bond that keeps them all together could determine whether or not they are successful or possibly they fail at surviving in this landscape. It pays to stick together. I did see a Battalier eagle pass over, but there are no vultures around. Probably quite a good thing. Of course, those, I think it's the Kumbula males, that group of 4 that has been around. Yeah, they will see orbiting vultures like a signal flare, and definitely be coming in here to explore. Anyway, while we ponder lion dynamics in the northern Sabi Sands, let's check in with Cedric to say good afternoon.
Well, thank you so much, Liam, and what a great start. Some lion action for the afternoon. A beautiful male giraffe that is just wandering past us here. Oh, what a beautiful Sunday afternoon here around in this area at the Djuma Private Game Reserve in South Africa. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Cedric, and behind the camera with me here on Mossy, we've got Cam. Well, we've got a male and a female giraffe here. And the female is just wandering off now. Oh, don't go into the bush. No. Oh, she's decided to move off. At least the male is still kind of staring at us. A big, tall boy. I wonder if he's not following this female. Maybe she might be in estrus, you never know. But if she is, I think it would. Yep, he's going to follow. Yep, there he goes. Exactly what I thought. I'm going to go into the very thick stuff. Beautiful, the southern giraffe. At least we had a brief moment with him. So he's going to go around the bush. Maybe we still got him there. Yeah, look at that. He actually, he came perfectly for us there. He knew exactly where the gap was. He's like, yep. A quick shot of me and I'm done. Oh, Paul, I'm hoping so as well. I'm hoping that there's going to be some more surprises. So I think my idea now, it's unfortunate giraffes are going a little bit further in. My idea for this afternoon, I'm going to go towards where Liam left Tlalamba. I'm just going to go up this road. I'm going to go to Buffelshoek Dam, and then from there I'm going to work all the way around towards where Ribbon is at the den site, the hyena den site. So I'm hoping that we can get something out of that. Other than that, yeah, we're just going to enjoy the afternoon. You never know what the bush has in store for us, as I always say, and it's never a dull moment here in this hobby sands. Let's go. All right, you ready, Cam? Let's mosey on.
We should probably prepare to move fairly quickly.
Wild Earth presents Safari Spotlight, your front row seat to the wonders of the wild. Join our expert naturalists each week as they guide you on an unforgettable journey through the heart of nature.
Looks like this female came out here.
What a privilege to be here.
Subscribe to the Wild Earth YouTube channel and never miss a moment of the adventure. Wild Earth, connecting with nature. Discover the wild beauty of Amakhala Game Reserve, where adventure and luxury meet. With 9 spectacular lodges to choose from, Amakhala offers an array of unforgettable experiences. Dive into the heart of the wilderness with a guided hike and spend a night under the stars. Ready to explore and meet the Wild Earth animals and crew? Contact Wild Earth Travel to learn more and book your journey to Amakhala Game Reserve. Chatting around the fire is an ancient practice that has connected humanity for centuries, and we want to keep it alive in our modern age. As an explorer, you'll have access to intimate gatherings with our naturalists, fascinating guests, and experts where we share knowledge, insights, and stories around a crackling fire. Rediscover the power of connection. Sign up to be an explorer today and experience the magic of Wild Earth's Fireside Chats.
Fancy playing Safari Snaps? Or showing off your photo skills in fun competitions? How about sneak peeks of our brand new camera spots and live chats with fellow Africam fans? Well, Africam All Access has got your back. Just head to Africam's YouTube channel, hit the join button and select Africam All Access. You'll unlock Africam premium website perks and all the VIP benefits of our YouTube memberships.
That little route just to see if I can pick up on a tracks going into that side. I was stuck between a rock and a hard place this afternoon. I wanted to go try and follow up on Marips, but the way look, he did go and settle down this morning, that young male leopard. But the way he was looking, I think, and he wasn't far from the northern boundary at all. And Marips likes to hang around in Buffelshoek area, so I won't be surprised during the daytime he got up and moved north into that property. So I thought, well, let's try Tlalamba. The chances of finding this leopardess is a little bit better than finding Marips. All right, let's go. Let's see. And Mercedes Benz. Yeah, it's nice having you on board with us on the world's largest safari vehicle, as always. And well, it's exciting stuff this afternoon. I think Cam and myself were chatting a little bit earlier. We were taking a look at the weather forecast for the next week, and it's just sun and heat. It's going to be very interesting. Always nice, always good for sightings. I think the sun that's going to come through for the next week, and as well as the heat itself. I think the dams is going to be very important. I think maybe because there's not any dam that's really close to where Columba's got a cubs, that side. I'm hoping this situation plays out in this way, where she realizes Gowrie Dam, Buffelshoek Dam, these dams have got water, easy access for her, for her cubs. They are getting to that age, and sooner or later I'm thinking she's going to come and try and bring them in here to Djuma, closer to water areas, water sources. So I'm hoping that is going to be the case, which would be perfect for all of us. I would love that. All right, well, we're going to slowly get towards Buffelshoek Dam. I think let's catch up with Liam and the Nkuhuma Pride.
Superb. Well, good luck on your missions there, Cedric. Yeah, maybe his birthday luck continues and those leopard cubs make an appearance. Stranger things have certainly happened. Yeah, as I say, we are still here with our very sleepy-looking Nkuhuma lions, and what a pleasure it is to be sat here in some wonderful winter sunshine. Not a whole lot happening, but that's to be expected in this heat. As I say, these lions are doing their level best to conserve energy and just try and keep themselves cool. While you all were away chatting to Cedric, we heard a very heavy sneeze from the bush behind this sighting. So lion number 5 is in the grass. Joyce, so I believe chatting to the guys that were in the sighting this morning, and that these lions did try and dig for water in the drainage line kind of behind us. I think perhaps quite unsuccessfully though. I'm actually just going to pull up my my map on my phone to see where the actual closest water is. So as the crow flies, it would be Tambuti Dam, but Tambuti Dam is across the northern boundary into Buffelshoek. And if they were to stay on Djuma, they would have to go all the way down to Vuyatela Dam. That's a big source of water, though. After that little drizzle of rain that we had 2 days ago, 2, maybe 3, 2.5, 3, we got about 10 mils of rain in one of those showers. So many of the ephemeral pans in the bush, the little, very seasonal, short-lasting pans. Have I unplugged my mic? Okay. Apologies there. I must have pulled on my microphone a little bit. So, yeah, there are plenty of ephemeral pans out in the bush with an inch or 2 of water in them, where I'm sure these lions could have a drink. Sorry, I'm just going to chat on the radio for a second. Excuse me. Good afternoon, last station, 2 Wild Earth Vehicles Mobile. I'm static with these Nkuhuma females around this Nyari carcass, alone in the loch.
Copy that, job. Very keen for that. I've just entered Djuma from some of the Gowrie main sites. I'll take my time and I'll keep listening to the radio on the way there.
Copy, no worries, man. Welcome to Makeaway. If you don't mind handling control of that lock, we're going to be doing quite a few live segments on it.
Perfect, I will do. Thank you very much.
Copy, thank you all.
Yeah, I have an
Cindy, you might think it's quite surprising. Certainly this big lump of meat sat right next to us, probably 300 odd kilos of flesh. But you must remember what kind of presence lions actually have in this environment. It might only be 5, but pretty much everything out here is rather intimidated by even 2 or 3 lions. So even the hyenas, as we pulled in, not a hyena to be seen anywhere. So yeah, these lions are top of the pecking order as far as the predators go. The only thing pushing in here that could really put these guys off would be an immense clan of hyenas. So outnumbering these lions probably 4 to 1, I would say hyenas could push them off. Perhaps that big herd of buffalo all together might be able to, or maybe a massive herd of ellies. But otherwise, these lions are in control. Even though they're sleeping, nothing is going to come in here and try and take a bite. Yeah, big, powerful predators. Top of the pecking order. Alrighty, well, sticking on topic quite nicely, I think it's time to have a look at a little clip, something from history, where we have some lions doing some buffalo hunting.
Being the more social of big cats, lion prides present a particular challenge. The lionesses leading these families often have many mouths to feed. In an effort to tackle this task, the Nkuhuma pride have become specialists. With these tawny residents of the Sabi Sands becoming synonymous with practiced takedowns of one of the wild's most challenging prey species, buffalo. With their hefty horns and grumpy disposition, buffalo require a bit more planning and a whole lot of strength to take down. And they also aren't afraid to fight back. The lionesses of the Nkuhuma pride approach this risk with calculated caution. Even with their numbers and skill, taking down a buffalo is never an easy task. The presence of the resident coalition members is often more an intimidation tactic, with the females doing the lion's share of the work. The males ready themselves to gorge on the soon-to-be feast. These lions reap the reward of such a risk, getting much-needed nourishment for their growing pride.
Superb. So, yeah, certainly some very interesting footage there. Lions live a very tough life, and certainly the chore of trying to take down these very large herbivores can be dangerous. We do have another lioness coming in. This is number 5. Nice to see a lion on its feet. Beautiful. Yeah. Down in the shade. Yeah, again, that is basically all we can expect from these lions while it is so cooking hot. Yeah, much energy conservation all round. As Luyanda says, though, possibly she was off a little bit further north having a drink. I think as a result of the digestive process, these cats get very, very thirsty when they've got a full belly. Yeah, pity they don't have a source of water very nearby, but hopefully there's a little pan out there somewhere. Nice to have all 5 in the same view there. Oh, blessings. Jellyby, nice to hear from you. And yeah, certainly. Sleeping lions are a whole lot better than no lions at all. And we've been quite lucky. There's been a little bit of movement.
Liam.
Again.
Yeah.
Again.
Okay, maybe take it out of... Yeah, just hold it like that.
Take it out of my pocket. Apologies. We seem to be having an issue with my microphone, like cracking a little bit. I don't know what's going on. Oh no. Jordan says it sounds like I'm disco partying here. I haven't disco partied since the 70s. Hopefully that's a bit better. Yeah, there is a bit of a smell coming out of this carcass, but I think it's more the smell of the buffalo's stomach contents rather than anything too wrong. Yeah, the lions have made a little bit of a mess of that stomach. For a ruminant, which the buffalo is, an animal with a 4-chambered stomach system, one of those chambers is usually jam-packed full of whatever that buffalo has been feeding on. And most predators will try quite carefully to pull that stomach out of the carcass and pull it to one side without bursting it. But I think in their excitement, these lions have popped that rumen.
Become a Wild Earth YouTube member today and unlock extras and bonuses, like ad-free streams so you can stay immersed in your safari without any interruption. Have your burning questions answered first by me or other expert naturalists. Join now to avoid missing out on these amazing benefits. Help us connect people to nature.
Get ready for an adventure of a lifetime. Wild Earth Travel is proud to launch a brand new grand tour. Backed by popular demand, join us for an unforgettable experience where you'll meet Wild Earth presenters from past and present, participate in an exclusive rhino conservation project, and even take a masterclass in wildlife filming. And of course, you'll get up close and personal with your favorite animal characters. Book your spot now and dive into the wild with Wild Earth Travel.
We understand that not everybody has got spare pennies to rub together at the end of the month. We're introducing an initiative called Gift an Explorer.
So that those with lots of pennies can gift a Wild Earth Explorer access to those with fewer.
We're aiming for 250 gifts, but the more the merrier.
You can nominate a recipient or keep it anonymous.
It's a great way to share the Wild Earth mission with other nature lovers around the world. Every guide in Africa has been on an endless quest for the ultimate bush wear. Until now. Rugged Wear has a huge range of amazing bush gear for every wild situation. In the midday heat, those chilly winter mornings, in the storms of summer. Rugged Wear has the bush kit for every wild occasion. Locally made in South Africa, crafted with precision, stitched with quality.
Oh yeah, you got it. You actually got more than I do. I was actually pointing to a stone, a white stone on the side there. Yeah, that's just an adult. You can see the bands. All right. Well, I think maybe the chick looks like the adult. Yeah. I've got a feeling. No, I actually don't have a feeling. I thought I had a feeling. I believe let's just sit here for a little bit and enjoy a little bit of sounds from nature. Maybe we pick up on some alarm calls or some distress call. You never know. And that's exactly how I found those hyenas this morning, is by listening out. So let's listen. Jelly bee, yeah, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful day. The water is like a mirror this afternoon. Not a breath of wind. Sunny. Oh, wait, there's something at that inflow. Sorry. Little crested barbet there. You see there at the inflow there. Sorry, got another bird, a crested barbet coming down here for a drink for the afternoon. Hopping around there. You got it there. Yeah, there you got it. That's it. No, is it a crested? No, it's a hornbill.
No, it's a crested barbet.
It is a crested barbet, yeah. Sorry, I almost doubted myself there. Couldn't see how to get my binocs out. Beautiful crested barbet coming down for a drink. The Picasso bird. I always believe that it seems like a bird that has been painted by a painter with all different colours, just grabbing some colours, reds and yellows, oranges, blacks, and just chucking it onto the bird. And you can get the crested barbet. So yes, I am going to head to the hyena den as soon as I can, and then we're going to head into that area. Oh, there it goes. Bye-bye. Not a single hippo in this dam today. Nothing. Shorty George? George? Are we still... Hey? Sorry, I just want to see if maybe I lost comms on with Jordan now. I'll double check. All right. Well, looks like we've got comms again with Jordan. As we're going to continue towards that hyena den, I think let's go and jump aboard with old Lee Ham and Muscles and Paws. They are still sitting there with Nkuhuma Pride.
So we have repositioned slightly on the scene just to kind of try and get a slightly different look at a sighting where not too much at all is happening. I think it's also probably a good idea to be slightly further away from that carcass. As I say, we were parked off on the left-hand side there, but probably only about 2 meters away from the meat. And certainly while the lions are all sleeping, I think that's all right. But hanging around there for too long, if they do start to get hungry again, our presence that close to the meat may start to put them off a bit, make them a bit nervous. So yeah, we've parked at a slightly more kind of extended distance, and hopefully we'll get somebody coming down to feed at some stage. We're starting to get interest from other vehicles in terms of other safaris keen to come in and view these lions. So we may have to rotate out of here at some stage, but that's all good. The beauty of it being so close to home for us is that we can check on this again. And I certainly believe there's going to be more activity here closer to sunset. Yeah, even Geordie and MC, very, very keen to see some action here. Contrary to what we believe about lions kind of killing and eating buffalo all the time, it's not actually a sighting that we get extremely, extremely regularly. Buffalo are common prey items for very large prey, or rather very large prides of lions, but a little group like these 5 Nkuhumas are much more regularly going for smaller, more manageable prey. Things like perhaps a zebra, more likely nyala, wildebeest, kudu, that sort of thing. So this is a special scene. Yeah, in all of my lion viewing in the Sabi Sands, if I was to put it at a percentage, I'd say buffalo probably only make up about 5 to 10% of their kills. Not something we see all too often. So it is quite spectacular. Yeah, the claw marks on this buffalo's rump tell the story of the struggle that unfolded in the dark last night. Kiara, good afternoon and welcome. So as I say, I would reckon a clan of about 20 hyenas would have a good chance of taking this kill from these lions. Otherwise, perhaps a coalition of males like those, I hope I'm saying it correctly, the Kumbula males. As I say, I've never seen them, but they certainly are around. We've had their tracks on and off of the Djuma property, especially in the evenings from Buffelshoek over the last couple of days. So yeah, they could certainly take this carcass away from these 5. But yeah, hopefully they can hang on to it. A buffalo is an awfully big bonus. That'll give these 5 lions a whole lot of strength and buy them time. With this much meat, they won't have to eat really, really well for probably another 5 days.
Become a Wild Earth YouTube member and unlock exclusive bonuses and benefits. Enjoy uninterrupted, ad-free streams so you can stay immersed in nature. Have your burning questions answered first by me or other expert naturalists. Enjoy exclusive access to special broadcasts and videos, and help us to connect people to nature.
Escape to the wild heart of Africa at Chitwa Chitwa Game Lodge in the renowned Sabi Sands. Come and meet Wild Earth's favorite animal characters with an exclusive offer. Pay for 3 nights and enjoy a 4th night absolutely free. Plus, kids go for free. Ready to make your travel dreams a reality? Contact Wild Earth Travel today. Your adventure of a lifetime awaits at Chitwa Chitwa. Wild Earth Travel, where every journey is an epic adventure. Do you sometimes imagine what Wild Earth would be like without adverts? A chance to properly immerse yourself in nature without any interruptions. Sign up to be an explorer for a small monthly fee and you can truly escape into the wilderness. Ad-free viewing is now available on our app as well as on our website. Wild Earth, it's in your nature.
Oh, look! 100% mtanangu. Can you give me the spoon, please? How good are you with numbers?
Very good.
100%.
Yes. Gogo, look. Yeah.
Hundreds, my boy.
Gogo, it's hundreds.
Yes.
It's always hundreds with 100% pure sunfoil.
On the head there. Circle of life. Yeah. And the mother that lost that calf will hopefully learn from that experience, as harsh of a thing to say as that might be. Hopefully the loss of that calf would make her a more active, more protective mother the next season around. And that's how these animals learn. Yeah, nature is a tough place. It always tests the wildlife. And if you don't pass the test, you don't get to survive, you don't get to reproduce. Hey, 40. Certainly I think lions probably do have preferences, but in the same breath, I also don't think they're as fussy as people think they are. I've heard many a South African guest on a safari vehicle telling other guests that lions absolutely will not eat the meat of a waterbuck because it is notoriously oily and quite smelly. But if you were on board with us 2 or 3 segments ago when I was talking about lions eating literally black and blue and green festering elephant meat coated with maggots, I honestly don't think a little bit of oil and a bit of smell is too much of an issue for them. I think they've got stronger constitutions than that. But without a doubt, they do seem to favor things like zebra and wildebeest. And in parts of the Sabi Sand, that's actually become a bit of an issue, where lions have really hammered the numbers of those plains game species. As the lion prides kind of swell in size, you find the zebra and wildebeest populations just tanking, getting almost completely destroyed. So yeah, it is. It's interesting to watch these dynamics. Excuse me having a gulp of Coke there. I hope that wasn't too audible. It is quite warm in the sun here. A little bit of selective product placement there. Geordie in MC, I hope you can find yourself a nice cold Coke as well. Yeah, I was just saying to Mpo, it's pretty amazing that we actually didn't hear this kill happen last night. It's not all too far at all from our camp. yeah, I would say only about a kilometre, 1,000 yards, something like that. This buffalo would have made an awful racket as she fought for her life up on this hillside. Yeah, it's a testament to how deeply we were all sleeping last night. Cedric apparently got up very early this morning and heard hyenas sort of howling and cackling and stuff at about 4:30 a.m. That is a very good question there, Darkman Lover, and thanks for sending it through. Ooh, the most gruesome one. I would have to say it's probably got to have been one of the wild dog sightings. No, actually, I'm remembering another sighting from about 8 years ago, again on that Olifants West property I've been mentioning, working out of a little luxury tented camp called Sausage Tree. A wonderful place. Came around the corner, heard a buffalo bellowing, just in time to find the Singwe pride, which is the local dominant lion pride up that way, taking down this buffalo cow again. 5 individuals on a buffalo cow. They collapsed her in the middle of the road. One individual, a young male, was kind of quite amateurishly biting it on the muzzle, I think trying to sort of stop it breathing, but as I say, not particularly skillfully, showing his inexperience. And one of the adult females went round to the back with 3 other lions on this poor buffalo's back. She bit off this thing's tail while it was still alive, started to munch away at its hindquarters, and we watched in absolute horror as this lion began to pull this buffalo's intestines out of it like spaghetti. If myself and the tracker, who were both relatively seasoned in the bush, were finding it difficult to stomach and quite uncomfortable to watch, you can imagine what that must be like for the average first-time safari goer. It's pretty frightful. But yeah, once again, that is nature's way. There's no malice in it, as tough as it is to stomach. It's just the way it happens sometimes. And we count ourselves extremely fortunate to be given the opportunity to witness a scene like that regardless. Anyway, I think time now to check in once again with Cedric to see what mission he's on.
Thanks, Liam. Sorry, I'm on my way to a sighting now. Apparently they said Shadulu and Nene has crossed to Juma. So I'm trying to get that side. I'm going to go through some dips here. I do apologize for breakup in picture where we're going now. I know but I have to try and get that side in case they come into Juma, and then I'm the only one they can follow. And Shadulu and Nene, female leopard with her son. That would be amazing for the afternoon. But yeah, hopefully we can get there. Let's see. Please, standing by.
Okay, copy. I just want to catch you on private. Please go S6 for me.
Copy. Sorry, I just have to go private. They asked me to go. Standing by?
Yeah, I'm following now. Steve, Dad is on his way. There are 3 glimpses of what looks to be marks through the grass. I don't know if you can follow up.
Okay, copy. Where about?
Basically, from the power box north, just before power lines, basically. What's the name? Before Vietnam access, so south of Vietnam access.
Oh, wonderful. All right, 100%. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'm going to come into that area now, see if we can follow up there while I'll wait for to get into line up that side. I do appreciate it. Jordan, I just need to try and, as we say here in this area, I need a famba steam. Maybe there's, I don't know. I need to go. There's so much happening that side, and I'm just hoping that I can get there. It looks like I'm driving fast, but I'm not. Yeah, Jordan, I know. Anyway, all right. It's like just so much happening on this radio that I have to jump onto the radio and try and fathom out what's happening. That's the joys of our job. Sometimes you have to multitask. Two radio channels, well actually two radios going, one radio that's got 3-4 different channels. I have to make sure that Cameron is safe at the back. I need to make sure that I'm safe, and got to control the sightings, and I'm also live. So this, I have to try and work at a spot. Jordan, you're not. Jordan's not getting it. Oh, George. Oh, Jordan. So it sounds like my Rips is there, close by. Shaduli and Nene's close by. All that side. Weep. Let's go, let's go. Ruby Emerald, yeah, that'll be amazing. But I don't know, that's, as I say, I'm trying to work this all out at the moment. I'm trying to get there, but yeah, I can imagine. Nunu, I almost said Nunu again. That's Shadulu and Nene together is Nunu. Let's hopefully we can get into the lock of Nunu. Oh, Nunus. All right. Standing by.
Yeah, now wait for you to come in. You can see whereabouts the toilet that's sighting. No. Just if you want to put a slashla there, if that's all right. Sorry, I'm just still here on Voyatele access. I'm coming past the camp area. Yeah, I know exactly where that is. All right, 100%. Thanks so much. Yeah, I'm going to try and get there. I know that's, yeah. Sorry, everybody. I'm coming past here. Sorry, Jody, you don't mind? Just give me a little bit of time just to quickly try and sort this sightings out here. Sorry, I just want to let Jordan know. Yeah, if it's possible. As I said, I just need to try and man a little bit of radio comms, yeah? All right, let's go to Liam.
So certainly quite a bit of rolling and stretching out of our Nkuhuma lionesses and young male as well. But certainly nobody on their feet yet. Some other vehicles are starting to show interest, so we will see how it goes. Nobody's asked us to leave yet or expressed interest in taking our place. But if someone does, we will give up our spot and yeah, come back and check on this a little bit later. But for now, let's see what happens. And obviously, good luck to old Cedric. Hopefully, hopefully he has some luck with those things he's going after. Canine girl, there certainly is. So should an adult male be present, the male normally takes the lion's share. Hence that expression. And I'm sure that's actually the origin of that expression. Sorry, excuse the sound in the background. That's just another safari vehicle moving about a bit. So yeah, certainly the biggest, strongest, most aggressive lion goes first. And so that should probably vary from individual to individual. It's actually quite incredible to see. They're so affectionate, and the bond is so clear when they're all sort of snuggling and lying together. But when food is on the table, there seem to be no more alliances. It's sort of every man, every woman for themselves. I'm just going to make a quick radio call. Stations, anybody else in the lineup for these Nkuhuma and Gala for Liam?
We are thrilled to announce our new exclusive feature for YouTube members and explorers. Join us live every Tuesday for our sunrise and sunset safaris. Experience Tawny Tuesday like never before, with up-close encounters and breathtaking moments. Don't miss out. Become a YouTube member or explorer today and immerse yourself in the heart of the bush. See you Tuesday. Discover the wild beauty of Amakala Game Reserve, where adventure and luxury meet. With 9 spectacular lodges to choose from, Amakala offers an array of unforgettable experiences. Dive into the heart of the wilderness with a guided hike and spend a night under the stars. Ready to explore and meet the Wild Earth animals and crew? Contact Wild Earth Travel to learn more and book your journey to Amakala Game Reserve.
We understand that not everybody has got spare pennies to rub together at the end of the month. We're introducing an initiative called Gift an Explorer.
So that those with lots of pennies can gift a Wild Earth Explorer access to those with fewer.
We're aiming for 250 gifts, but the more the merrier.
You can nominate a recipient or keep it anonymous.
It's a great way to share the Wild Earth mission with other nature lovers around the world.
Feet, gave us a very brief mock charge, and then turned 180 degrees and bolted off onto the horizon. I think that was probably the most scary thing I've ever experienced on a walk. It was just so close and so unexpected. But as I say, a very, very good lesson for me about maintaining situational awareness. The priority is not the bird, the priority is the safety of the group, and making sure you're not walking into a dangerous situation. Yeah, that's how we live and we learn. Yeah, but the vast majority of walks, you don't actually end up encountering the big, hairy, scary stuff. It's far more about trying to sniff out tracks and interesting plants, insects, reptiles, that sort of thing. Yeah, those encounters are pretty few and far between. Hey, 40, it certainly was. I don't know if you've ever experienced it where your heart rate goes up so high you can actually kind of feel the pressure kind of throbbing in your throat, and it feels like it's beating so loud people outside your own head can actually hear it. It was certainly like that. Yeah, and obviously wanting to maintain composure so that none of the guests got scared or lost faith can be a little bit tricky when your voice is cracking and your hands are shaking. But yeah, we made it through. Yeah, thinking a bit bigger picture looking at these lions, I think a lot of people, when they think of African wildlife, the lion is probably one of the first animals that comes to mind. Certainly you would expect definite lion sightings when you do come out on safari. However, in the modern day, and certainly the year 2024, that might not necessarily be the case. Keeping in mind something like 100-odd years ago, a single century, there were thought to be around 500,000 lions roaming the wild spaces of the African landscape. Today, quite soberingly, it's thought that as few as 20,000 lions might be left in the wild in Africa. The biggest threats are a rapidly developing human world, pressure from agriculture, probably most commonly cattle farming. Of course, cows and lions don't mix very well, and when lions start to kill cows, farmers are very motivated to try and shoot or poison the lions. Yeah, disease is also quite a crisis as human habitation kind of encroaches on wildlife areas. Humans bring with them domestic animals, things like dogs and cats, which carry diseases, which can potentially be quite threatening and quite lethal to lions. So these last haven wild lion, like the Sabi Sands, are a critical refuge for these amazing, amazing animals. What a pleasure to be operating out here. Anyway, speaking of subtle pleasures, I think it is time to check in with Cedric, who has something exciting to share.
All right, so yes, we've got some Rosetta luck for this afternoon, and we've got old Pimples Marimples, also known as Mr. Fluffy Ears, and formerly known as Marips. Busy chewing on something here. I don't know what, but he's busy feeding on something here. Hey, my boy. Ooh. Looking around. It looks like a remain of like some kill. Maybe it's the remains of something. Not too sure what. But he is plucking away, as you can see, plucking the fur away. Trying to get to the skin. It's still got some nice fatty layer there. And now chewing. Yes, indeed. Marips. This is wonderful. I was responding to Nene and Shutulu, but that does not happen. responding to Shudulu and Nene. And, well, on the way that side, someone said they had a quick visual of a leopard here in Juma. We came to investigate, and, well, it's my rep. So I said, well, I'm giving Shudulu and Nene a skip for the afternoon. I do apologize if anybody wanted to see Shudulu and Nene. But I rather would want to come to this young male leopard because you never know when we're going to see him again. So rather spend some quality time with them. So this young boy, 4 years, just over 4 years old now. Yes. Hey, just over 4 years old. He has gone through a lot of turmoil over the last couple of months. Unfortunately, he was caught up in a snare, and the snare was removed. Well, snare is a piece of wire. Pretty much some of the people around here used to try and catch some bush meat, and yeah. Oh, no, I have to quickly get on to the radio again. Darren, I'm just come on Triple M North, come about, I say, 100 meters south of Vuyatela access, and then we're about 60 meters east inside Schlatin, inside Juma. All right, so yeah, and the snare, so that was taken off him. There was pretty much the vets came out, cleaned his wound, sewed him up again, and on the left-hand side, you'll still see a little bit of redness on the left-hand side, so they didn't really close up the left-hand side just to give him a little bit of mobility there, but you'll find on the top end and on the right-hand side that was all stitched up by the veterinary surgeon, and that what happened about 2 months ago, and now he is looking very, very good. Sorry, Darren, is it you passing us on Triple M there?
No, negative. Even isn't garden.
Oh, okay, copy. He's trying to shake off some of this fur there, trying to get to the nice meat, if there's anything left of whatever he's eating. But how nice. So exactly where I am now, this is the craziest situation here ever in life. Where I am at the moment now is where we saw Tabangumi and male leopard exactly 1 year ago, where we are now. Right here, I think we're about 30 meters from where we saw Tabangumi last year this time. Hey? That is crazy, hey? That is absolutely crazy. Tabangumi, another male leopard. Fortunately, he also died on this day a year ago. But this is exactly where we saw him. Ha! That's weird. Strange. Like I say, typical leopards, they do not like the fur, so you'll find them always plucking the fur off. And then before they start feeding on the meat itself. Kimberly Lopez, yeah, handsome boy, old Marips. That's why I rather want to come to him. I know that Shudulu and Nene is down the road, but I'd rather like to come to this young male leopard because, as I said again, you never know when we're going to see him again. So I rather just want to spend some time with him. I think it's a precious time. And they came, and Shudulu and Nene, so Shudulu's a leopardess, and Nene, the son of about 1.5 years, they pretty much were right here in this area. So I'm wondering if he didn't steal the kill from them. I wonder because they found them actually walking down the road from here. and they're going south, the two of them. So I wonder if maybe Shadulu and Nene made a kill and feeding on the kill around the spot here, and then Mr. Fluffy Ears came in, typical as a male leopard, came in and was like, hey, hold on, listen here, I'm going to take this kill from you, you better move off. And maybe El Shadulu and Nene gave up and they went south. Very possible. Very, very possible.
Embark on a wild adventure unlike any other. Join our membership program for an ad-free journey through the heart of Southern Africa. Witness the majesty of wilderness uninterrupted by pesky adverts or annoying intrusions. With our ad-free membership program, you can avoid missing any of the important moments and unlock all sorts of other perks. Subscribe now for an ad-free experience across our entire channel. Immerse yourself in the wonders of the wild and stay permanently connected with nature. Get ready for an adventure of a lifetime. Wild Earth Travel is proud to launch a brand new grand tour. Backed by popular demand, join us for an unforgettable experience where you'll meet Wild Earth presenters from past and present, participate in an exclusive rhino conservation project, and even take a masterclass in wildlife filming. And of course, you'll get up close and personal with your favorite animal characters. Book your spot now and dive into the wild with Wild Earth Travel. Join the Wild Earth Explorers program and connect with a community passionate about wildlife. Support our mission to share authentic wildlife experiences with the world. Your monthly contribution helps provide schools and children access to kids' safaris, fostering a love for nature in the next generation. Embrace the wonders of the bush and make a difference today. Wild Earth, connecting with nature.
Fancy playing safari snaps? Or showing off your photo skills in fun competitions? How about sneak peeks of our brand new camera spots and live chats with fellow Africam fans? Well, Africam All Access has got your back. Just head to Africam's YouTube channel, hit the join button and select Africam All Access. You'll unlock Africam premium website perks and all the VIP benefits of our YouTube memberships.
Just behind Cameroon here. I'm just keeping an eye on him. Where are you going to go? What? He's going to come back this way again. Oh, but he's going west. And he's going to go west here. Or is he going to go north? No, he's going to go north. Rather than, oh, no, he's going west. Doesn't want to make up his mind. All right, let's head over to Liam while we're going to try and reposition here. Yeah, Darren, he is moving west now towards Triple M, eh?
Fantastic. Well, we finally have a bit of movement out of our Nkuhuma lions. We've certainly waited long enough. And the young male is the individual actually on the carcass, and he's being joined by a couple of the lionesses at long last. Oh, that was magic. Like some kind of circus trick. I don't think I've ever seen a lion do that. Oh, that was excellent. Oh, my word. These lions are comical. So yeah, as they slowly start to digest a bit of the buffalo flesh that they currently have in their bellies, and they essentially make a bit of room, they will start to top it off with a bit more. Of course, they've got to make hay while the sun shines, so to speak. This carcass is not going to be here forever. And if you put yourself in their mindset, they don't know what is going to happen in this scenario. Are they going to lose it to hyenas later this evening? Are some big males going to come in and steal it? So better to capitalize while they can. An amazing look at the power in the forequarters of this male, as well as those claws rather. Stefan the hyena, I'm very glad you saw that roll. That was marvelous. I'm going to be very keen to see a replay there. That was like a circus trick. Yeah, this is the action that we've all been waiting for, guys. That was marvelous. Patience pays off. And hopefully as these lionesses start to get hungrier and hungrier, they join this young male as well. That flop was my highlight of the sighting, though. That was insane. Alrighty, while we enjoy these slightly more active lions, let's check back in with Cedric and see what's happening with Marips.
All right, thanks, Liam. We are still trying to follow Marips. He has moved he's actually changed direction to more like a northeasterly direction now. All right, I'm going to stop here. Oh, sorry. Let's see if we can get something out of this. I'm going to be behind the bush now for Cameron. Cameron, how's Cameron? Talk. Right, so yeah, he is coming to Voyatella access once again. Oh, no, he's just turned. All right, let's go. Ah la la. He's going north. I think he's going to go straight towards. He wants to go towards Buffelshoek. And this is where he's going, towards Baobab Dam. Where is there? Where's it? Itzy, you're most welcome. This is a lovely. Oh no, it's hot. So I'm just going to see what it does. There's another vehicle that's just joined us here now. Oh, look at them. You can see those fluffy ears. Oh, lovely. Isn't he a beautiful cat? He's a beautiful cat. Go lie down. He's on a mission. All right, so we're going to see exactly what he's going to do here. I won't be surprised if he's going to try and knock to the right-hand side there, but let's just see. Sorry. Yeah, I think he's going to cut straight south here. Let's see. So if he does go to the right there, to the road to the right, he's going to go to Baobab Dam. I think he's used to that one. There we go. That's all typical of Tawangumi's routes. And I think he's using that route now. Lovely. Fresh leopard tracks, yeah. Yes, Jordan, I've got fresh leopard tracks here. Very fresh. Looks like for a young male of about 4 years old. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go to that termite mound there. Sorry. Yeah. Sometimes we try and work out ahead of time. Yeah. So he's going to sit here at this termite mound. See if he's going to come up here for us. I just want to. Let's see. He's going to come this way. All right. So slowly coming up towards this mound. Always nice when they do approach this mound. I sometimes go very low. Let's see. Where's he going to peekaboo? Where's he going on that side? You got him. There he goes. Look at that, everybody. Peekaboo. Right on top. Isn't that stunning? Always using these termite mounds nicely elevated on top there. Now you might even go lie down there for us for a little bit. Let's see. But he's just scanning the area. So he's looking around. No, he wants to move on. So he's looking exactly the area that he's going to move to. And he's going to make sure that there's no potential prey there, or maybe some predators, some danger that side. All right. Yes. All right, we might be, signal-wise, might be a little bit dodgy, yeah? But we're going to see if we can hopefully hold. I'm going to see if we can hold him this side. Oh, this is wonderful. All right, let's follow the other vehicle. All right, well, we're going to continue trying to follow Marimples to see exactly where he goes. Nadine actually calls him a Mari biscuit. But yeah, while we try and follow him, let's head back to Liam.
Well, a pity about Cedric's signal, but at least we've got some action now with this young male pretty steadily tucking into that prime cut of buffalo neck there up front. Yeah, this is superb viewing. Catching a glimpse every now and then of those unbelievable and very feline claws up front there. Jeepers. Carnage. Yeah, right in the sort of bottom of the frame there, you can actually see the rake marks down that buffalo's rump, which she almost certainly sustained in an effort to fight for her life last night. Yeah, that buffalo hide in some parts is over a centimeter thick, so it's a testament to how sharp these lion's claws are. Yeah, you've got to be tough out here, and the buffalo certainly are. Oh, it's actually a buffalo bull. I thought it was a cow. Peace to ya? Yeah, absolutely. I was also just chatting to Mpho. I asked him when last he remembers a buffalo kill on Djuma, and neither of us can really remember one in like the last 18 months. Of course, I'm not really the person to ask. I haven't really been around. But these large buffalo kills don't happen every day. So this is quite a special scene for us. And now we're starting to get this kind of golden hour light punching through these silver cluster leaf trees. Finally, a bit of activity out of these lions. This is bliss. Some very funny interactions between these two lionesses. Yeah, times are good. So yeah, as I say, I was under the impression this was a buffalo cow. I don't think Cedric could see the head very well this morning, the way it was lying. But it's actually a very large buffalo bull from what I can see. It's got a pretty tremendous boss there. So very impressive that these Nkuhumas have brought this thing down. A buffalo bull, even in his old age, is a formidable thing for lions to take on. Yeah, well done, Nkuhumas. Nike, it certainly is. Yeah, you just never know what you're going to get. But patience has paid off for us today. We sat here with very, very little going on for easily over an hour, even more, an hour and 15, an hour and 20. But now we find ourselves in here all alone, no other vehicles, and the lions are finally going about their business. This is the magic.
Escape to the wild heart of Africa at Chitwa Chitwa Game Lodge in the renowned Sabi Sands. Come and meet Wild Earth's favorite animal characters with an exclusive offer. Pay for 3 nights and enjoy a 4th night absolutely free. Plus, kids go for free. Ready to make your travel dreams a reality? Contact Wild Earth Travel today. Your adventure of a lifetime awaits at Chitwa Chitwa. Wild Earth Travel, where every journey is an epic adventure.
We understand that not everybody has got spare pennies to rub together at the end of the month. We're introducing an initiative called Gift an Explorer.
So that those with lots of pennies can gift a Wild Earth Explorer access to those with fewer.
We're aiming for 250 gifts, but the more the merrier.
You can nominate a recipient or keep it anonymous.
It's a great way to share the Wild Earth mission with other nature lovers around the world. Every guide in Africa has been on an endless quest for the ultimate bush wear. Until now, Rugged Wear has a huge range of amazing bush gear for every wild situation. In the midday heat, those chilly winter mornings, in the storms of summer. Rugged Wear has the bush kit for every wild occasion. Locally made in South Africa, crafted with precision, stitched with quality.
Of a common thing, but in terms of pride size here in the Sabi Sands, we do occasionally get big prides, but you're far more likely to see a group of like 10 or 12 lions. That's a pretty big pride for us. Yeah, it's much easier to tackle smaller, less deadly prey on a day-to-day basis. Darkman lover, right? Madness. We are so blessed with the quality of sightings lately. This is very often the case in a sort of a dry season. I'm more of a summer guy, to be honest with you. I like to be in the bush when everything is green. But yeah, this last couple of days packs a punch. It has been chock-a-block with things to see, things to chat about. And these lions are in such great shape. All of them nice full bodies, good muscle tone. That was a wonderful little scene with both of them sort of head to head like that. A nice broadside look at this male too, as he kind of gets right up into that buffalo's chest cavity now. Yeah, most of the organs are already gone. The lions would have fed on the lungs, the kidneys, the heart, that sort of thing pretty early, around the time they removed the stomach from that abdomen. After all, those internal organs are some of the most nutrient-rich cuts in this carcass. So those are usually the first things to go. But make no mistake, there's a lot of meat left here. I'd say 65 to about 75%. So they've got plenty to keep them busy. So we might hold off on kind of questions and chatting for a kind of a moment or two, just to give us a bit of a chance to hear some of these grisly noises as this lion feeds. So let's enjoy a bit of a silence.
All right, everybody, we've got Shadulu and Nene here now at the moment. So I'm just going to try and get a good visual of these two leopards. Yes, leopards everywhere. Sorry, I just want to try and get a thing here. All right, there. Let's see if at least Cam can try and put them on the screen there. Nene's lying down there. So Nene is a young male leopard of about 1.5 years. He's just resting on the ground at the moment, while his mom is continuing. He's just as big as his mother, so you can't even see the difference in sizes yet at the moment. So he's exactly the same size as his mom, about 1.5 years. And yeah, he has to catch up to mom now. She's continuing walking down the road, and there's elephants right here. There's elephants in the bush next to him. I think he's more curious about the elephants than actually his mom. He's like, look, mom, I'm hiding behind this little bit of grass. And the elephants do not even know that I'm here. But panting very quickly, full bellies. I've got a feeling that Marips must have pushed the two of them off the kill. Because panting quickly like that, full belly, they must have been sitting on a kill somewhere. All right, I'm going to go. Let's go around here. So I want to see if we can get a better view on both of them together. As I said, I'm going to head a little bit further south and get towards Shadulu. Those guys chasing here. Ruby, yes. Wow, wow, wow. Beautiful. Shudulu and Nene. All right, we're going to try and get up here. Just be patient, yeah? Everybody be patient. Be patient. All right. I'm going to try and see if we can get a beautiful angle there. You ready, Cameron? I'm going to see what we can do here. All right. All right, yeah, Cam, you ready, eh? If you can put them in frame, it'll be fantastic. Let's see what happens and what plays out here. Sorry, but I do apologize about that vehicle in the background. Look at that. This is wonderful. All right. As you can see, this is Shudulu walking, and then Nene, the son, is the one that's on the left. And look how big he is. So 1.5 years already. He's actually even bigger than Mom, eh? He is bigger than Mom. Watch him. Oh, this is brilliant. Let's see if we can cut the vehicle out there. Well, I don't think we can now. There you go. Wow, wow, wow. Just like Dad, Tortoise Pan is the father of this young boy. Yeah, but he's big. Oh my word. I don't know what to say. I've almost got tears in my eyes, yeah. So there's other vehicles here at the moment. Oh goodness, okay, well, let's rather come. Yeah, a whole lot of vehicles there. All right, let's pull away from here. And let's move a little bit further down, see if we can get another walk by. That is amazing. That was just absolutely epic. Yeah, and it looks like this Sunday has been brilliant. Well, Sunday has been brilliant. Wow. I think it's a day like this with my favorite animal, the leopard, and spending some time with my ribs. Of course, those lions were fantastic, and now I've got these two leopards walking down the road. Oh, beautiful bush that side, eh? Yeah, sorry, I just want to, there's so much vehicles here that I rather just want to enjoy the bush instead. Some private vehicles here. Try and get around them. Trying to let this guy move on, yeah? He's in front of me. She might go down Zebra Drive, yeah. I'm just a bit worried she goes down this side. Very possible. Very possible, but let's see.
Join the Wild Earth YouTube superfan community and unlock a world of additional perks. Get exclusive early access or discounts to Wild Earth travel deals. Wear the best bush attire with merchandising discounts. Enjoy an interactive live monthly private safari. Don't miss out on the ultimate fan experience. Join the YouTube superfan community today. Discover the wild beauty of Amakhala Game Reserve, where adventure and luxury meet. With 9 spectacular lodges to choose from, Amakhala offers an array of unforgettable experiences. Dive into the heart of the wilderness with a guided hike and spend a night under the stars. Ready to explore and meet the Wild Earth animals and crew? Contact Wild Earth Travel to learn more and book your journey to Amakhala Game Reserve. Chatting around a fire is an ancient practice that has connected humanity for centuries, and we want to keep it alive in our modern age. As an explorer, you'll have access to intimate gatherings with our naturalists, fascinating guests, and experts where we share knowledge, insights, and stories around a crackling fire. Rediscover the power of connection. Sign up to be an explorer today and experience the magic of Wild Earth's fireside chats.
100% Mtanam. Can you give me the spoon, please? How good are you with numbers?
Very good.
100%.
Gogo, look. There.
Hundreds, my boy.
Gogo, it's hundreds.
Yes.
It's always hundreds with 100% pure sunfoil.
Oh, please don't go in frame now. Alright, sorry, I thought the vehicle's gonna... Oh. Alright, we'll stick to Shadulu. Come on, Nene, you gotta catch up to your mom. He's still lying on top there. She's still just moseying out. Oh, here he comes. Finally, he's decided to get up. Like, oh, Mom, really? Yeah, no, Darcy Miller, we have been very, very, very fortunate with the sightings this afternoon. And Cameron really wanted to see El Nene and Shadulu. When last have you seen the two of them?
I think when we had Lenny that time, I remember when he was father. February, I think.
Ah, okay, perhaps, yeah. Very nice. And he's grown, eh? Yeah. He's grown. He's like his dad. His dad, the tortoise pan male. That's all. Oh, they're going to go straight into Arethusa. Or is she just going to scent mark there? No, she wants to go in. Katie Cat, yeah, wow, this is just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay, they're going straight into Safari Arethusa now, so we can't follow there. So I'm going to spend our last little 20 seconds until Shadulu moves off with them, and then we are going to make our way out. Wonderful, look at that. Oh, and now she's coming back on again. She doesn't want to go into Arethusa. She's like, no, I'm coming back. Maybe I want to go to Djuma. Yeah, going to Djuma. Yeah, she's going into Djuma. Yep, going in that one. This is all right. Can you link away? Sorry, Jordan. There's an issue here. Quickly. Sorry, if you don't mind. Yeah.
cats today. Thankfully, quite a bit more activity out of our Nkuhuma Pride. We've got 2 members of the family now feeding on the buffalo carcass. And lots of movement from everybody else. There's been some very nice interaction from the 2 lionesses on the left. Big girl now coming in to join as well. Oh no, spoke a bit too soon. Time for a snooze. Yeah, we are counting our lucky stars this afternoon. And how incredible that we're the only vehicle in this sighting. Yeah, Linda Poley, it absolutely is. That is pretty wild. Steve D, quite right, sir. Yeah, things can be a little bit overwhelming. We seem to go through these really quiet periods where nothing is really happening at all, and then, my goodness, it all just kicks off. And then you don't really know where to look or what to do with yourself. But we live for these moments. Super exciting. Yeah, this has all been quite orderly and quite civilized as far as lions go. No squabbling, no shouting at one another. Not yet, anyway. But we'll see what happens. I do hear another vehicle coming down. There's plenty of room for other cars in this sighting, so they're welcome to come and join us. And they've come at just the right time. Yeah, more and more of these lionesses are getting interested in the meat, so this might well be the time where we get a bit of squabbling. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. Amazing how quickly the mood can turn. It's all friendly and all peaceful, then it kicks off. Check how that male is lying on the carcass, trying to say to his sister, this piece is mine. Yeah, talk about a death stare.
to that tree there, but they'll turn around and move around.
Yeah, Kimberly Lopez, it kind of defies logic a bit sometimes. You and I both know there's more than enough food to go around a couple of times, but in the mind of these lions, they must feel like everybody's starving and everyone's trying to steal their share. So yeah, things get pretty testy, pretty vicious. Yeah, they're all fine and all social, and then it kicks off and there's biting and swatting, but it certainly makes for some very exciting viewing. We are loving this. That male looks like he's on a sun lounger. He does not want to give up his spot there. If looks could kill, my goodness. Dion, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Apologies, the noise in the background is another vehicle just trying to get into a good position there. Just bear with us. Andrew, the video guy, they may very well. It is... It's unlikely that squabbles will get really brutal to the point where they will lose control and kill one another or anything like that. But certainly they'll bite each other. There's plenty of snapping, growling, snarling. Yeah, it can be really hectic. Yeah, these are very, very wild cats. Kelly, it certainly does look good, doesn't it? Yeah, all his needs are met. He's surrounded by ladies, got a full belly. Life, as I say, is good. Superb. Well, now for something a little bit different. It's time to head over once again to Cedric, who I believe has found himself in the hyena den.
Alright, so we have made our way to Ribbon's den here on Little Gowrie. She is there. She's there. She was just there. She'll pop up her head up again. There she is. Hello. That's old Ribbon. So she is tucked nicely inside of that den. Very nicely. Most probably little cubs or cub is busy suckling there at the moment. And yeah. And once again here on Little Gowrie. Very, very nice. Old Rubinio. I love it. I just want to see if she's going to pop her head. If not, we might move from here. I'm going to try and get a better...
We should probably prepare to move fairly quickly.
Wild Earth presents Safari Spotlight, your front row seat to the wonders of the wild. Join our expert naturalists each week as they guide you on an unforgettable journey through the heart of nature.
Looks like this female came out here.
What a privilege to be here.
Subscribe to the Wild Earth YouTube channel and never miss a moment of the adventure. Wild Earth, connecting with nature. Get ready for an adventure of a lifetime. Wild Earth Travel is proud to launch a brand new grand tour. Backed by popular demand, join us for an unforgettable experience where you'll meet Wild Earth presenters from past and present, participate in an exclusive rhino conservation project, and even take a masterclass in wildlife filming. And of course, you'll get up close and personal with your favorite animal characters. Book your spot now and dive into the wild with Wild Earth Travel.
We understand that not everybody has got spare pennies to rub together at the end of the month. We're introducing an initiative called Gift an Explorer.
So that those with lots of pennies can gift a Wild Earth Explorer access to those with fewer.
We're aiming for 250 gifts, but the more the merrier.
You can nominate a recipient or keep it anonymous.
It's a great way to share the Wild Earth mission with other nature lovers around the world.
Or join up as an explorer, so you can join us on our sunrise and sunset safari on Tuesday. And I know James loves hyenas. I think he told me the other day he wants to sit at a hyena den for hours. Sorry, Jordan, you broke up there. I think there's comms are terrible, yeah. I just heard "Pee." What did you say?
Maybe 2 more minutes and then
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm not getting any comms here. All tired, Ribbon. She's all tired. And this impala's all running around here in the background. As you can see there. Oh, look at these impalas running. That's nice. I don't know, Jordan, I just heard yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I must hold off speaking then. All right. Oh, it's a comment. Oh, okay. Okay. Peace to you. Yes, it'll be awesome. Can imagine seeing the little cubbies coming out there now. Can imagine that this afternoon. That'll be putting like the icing on the cake. Like as they say, it's icing on the birthday cake. That would be different. Or the cherry on top of the birthday cake. What about that? There we go. Or maybe bovril and mayonnaise on top of the birthday cake. Sardines and condensed milk. That is the worst one I've ever heard. No, Jordan. Sardines and condensed milk. That is coming from Cam now. That's what he loves. Apparently, he was brought up on that. You serious?
No.
Oh, I don't think that would be that is the worst combination ever. That is the worst. Oh, that's the worst combination ever in life. Yeah. These impalas are having a lot of fun here. Some of them are running. Watch it. There we go. All running and pronking behind us. What? That's nice. Giving our ribbon a little bit of a show here. Yo. That's speed, eh? They are quick. The whole idea for them doing that is just to pretty much keep fit, keep those muscles going. And the ribbon's like, yeah, whatever. I'm going to go and sleep. Alright, well, we're going to start moving out here. It's getting a little bit darker, so we're going to start moving out from this area. And we shall come back here tomorrow morning once again to follow up on this beautiful female spotted hyena, or Rubinio, or ribbon. While we move out here, let's head over to Liam.
On the meat, yeah, our lions are certainly starting to get busy. What a pleasure. It's without a doubt a bit of a gory sight, but wonderful to have them getting active. We've had a few squabbles, a little growl or a hiss here or there. It's looking really good. Amazing stuff. Yeah, they've kind of spaced themselves out quite nicely. And the only one at the carcass that's not really doing anything but is still holding on to his position is the big male. All the girls have sort of found a little corner and they're happily tucking into their own piece of buffalo fillet. Yeah, it's all quite civilized for now. As there's less and less meat, though, it becomes more and more tense, more and more charged. Sure, that lioness more up towards the neck side, really shoving her way into that buffalo's shoulder. It's obviously some very tasty stuff buried deep in there. Yeah, very little will go to waste. Of course, these lions can't really process the bones, but the majority of the meat and even the palatable skin will be chewed up and swallowed. And of course, as we know, the hyenas will come in and clean up all of the rest. In a couple of days, all that you'll see on this spot is a bit of flattened grass and perhaps that buffalo's skull. Nature's got lots to teach us about efficiency and keeping waste to a minimum. The human race could certainly learn a few valuable lessons there. Sure, beaut. Kathy Lee, thank you very much for that. I wish I could. I've got exams to write, but I promise I will be back. This younger lioness around by the head there is getting very excitable. She's almost playing with her food, pulling crazy eyes there. When lions are good, they are so good. So check it out. Definitely a big buffalo bull, not a cow as was earlier reported. A big bull. Quite an old guy by the looks of it. You can see all the scars on his face. This bull lived a long, successful life. I'm sure he won his fair share of battles. Hopefully sired a few calves. And ultimately his body is now back in the system. And the circle of life is complete. That's quite a beautiful thing, if you ask me. Check out these two off to the one side. Just flat out, legs up. Only lions can lounge around so confidently.
Become a Wild Earth YouTube member today and unlock extras and bonuses, like ad-free streams so you can stay immersed in your safari without any interruption. Have your burning questions answered first by me or other expert naturalists. Join now to avoid missing out on these amazing benefits. Help us connect people to nature.
Escape to the wild heart of Africa at Chitwa Chitwa Game Lodge in the renowned Sabi Sands. Come and meet Wild Earth's favorite animal characters with an exclusive offer. Pay for 3 nights and enjoy a 4th night absolutely free. Plus, kids go for free. Ready to make your travel dreams a reality? Contact Wild Earth Travel today. Your adventure of a lifetime awaits at Chitwa Chitwa. Wild Earth Travel, where every journey is an epic adventure. you sometimes imagine what Wild Earth would be like without adverts? A chance to properly immerse yourself in nature without any interruptions. Sign up to be an explorer for a small monthly fee and you can truly escape into the wilderness. Ad-free viewing is now available on our app as well as on our website. Wild Earth, it's in your nature.
Fancy playing Safari Snaps? Or showing off your photo skills in fun competitions? How about sneak peeks of our brand new camera spots and live chats with fellow Africam fans? Well, Africam All Access has got your back. Just head to Africam's YouTube channel, hit the join button and select Africam All Access. You'll unlock Africam premium website perks and all the VIP benefits of our YouTube memberships.
This young lioness coming around. Don't know how much space is there for her with this other lioness though. I did hear a hyena sort of whimpering off to the right hand side there as well. Might be a couple starting to gather.
Thank you so much, Liam. Yes, for sure. It's always so wonderful working with you again. The last time we worked together was, I think it was in 2022, and it was great working with him. But I'm sitting at Twin Dams at the moment, and I'm just sitting here and enjoying this moment and just reflecting on today. You know, today was a special day for me. It was my birthday today, as well as what I realized today is how many people out there do care about each other, and we all support one another. And I think it's so important for mental health as well, always just to be a warrior for each other, and instead of bringing a person down, you pick a person up, and I do believe in that. And I think today has been a very special day for that, and realizing how many important people are out there in my life. And I do appreciate all the comments and all the birthday wishes, and just enjoying nature together. I think nature brings a lot of us together. I think nature is such a wonderful tool, bringing all kinds together from all sides of the world, from the north to the east, southwest, from every country. And I think it's wonderful. And just sitting here at Twin Dams now and just watching over this dam and thinking about exactly what we've seen today, the mareps, the lions, Shadulu and Nene, and now we've got a water monitor that's coming in the middle of the dam. I mean, how's this? This Nile monitor just swimming by, out of nowhere, just swimming by, while I'm sitting here on the bank of the dam wall and admiring these moments. And I can say how blessed and how privileged we are to actually have these kind of places around here, and how blessed and how privileged we are to have a channel like Wild Earth to bring these live moments to everybody. James, thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, I know that everybody appreciates what we do, and we appreciate what everybody else does as well. Remember, it's a two-way the street this. And you know, if it wasn't for you viewers at home watching us doing our thing here in the bush, showing you wildlife, giving you the understanding on what's happening around you, bringing the characters to the screen. You know, it's a two-way thing, and we bring it to you, and you enjoy it, and you tell us about stuff. So that's why I say the interaction between us and everybody around the world it's fantastic, and yeah, it's always so heartwarming and wonderful. Yeah, I think before I even start throwing a tear down here, let us enjoy this Nile monitor. Maya, yes, exactly. Even if we haven't met, it feels like I'm friends with all of you out there. It's amazing. It feels like I've known you for such a long time now, and that's what it's about, and that's what nature does for all of us. I think it's amazing. That's why we need to conserve these kind of places. We need to conserve these beautiful wilderness that's untouched. Yes, we are around here, but it's still untouched. These are wild animals, and just to be blessed and privileged enough to see their movements and their daily lives. Oh, I've got to love it. Love it to bits. And especially this Nile monitor it's just come to the edge here to come and greet us as well. Love it. It's magical. And especially a day like today. I mean, wow, what great sightings, eh? Dolphin Cindy, yeah, what a beautiful way to wrap up the day and wrap up the weekend. It's been fantastic. Sightings have been absolutely marvelous today. I don't know, are you on the Nile monitor at the moment?
No, car's in the way. I was on him earlier though.
Okay. Sorry, I can't see what Cam is doing at the moment. But yeah, wonderful way to wrap up this weekend and wrap up today as well with this beautiful, beautiful setting. Alright, so I think Cam and myself are going to jump on the vehicle, and we're going to start moving towards the north, see what else we can find. Yeah, never know, maybe we get an art fark. Can imagine that for tonight. That would be that would be definitely the cherry. That'll be actually the candle on the cake. Yeah. But yeah, let's head over to Liam and Muscles and Paw, as they are still sitting with those lions.
Well, good luck to Cedric and Cam there. I wish them every success on that aardvark mission. Yeah, that would be amazing. We are still sat here with our lions. As you can see, we've now switched into IR. The sun has well and truly dropped below the horizon in the west, and darkness is falling once again on the northern Sabi Sands. Yeah, magnificent scene. What a wonderful afternoon for all of us. It's been really special. Just before you came live, we were sat here in sort of a quiet moment. I heard an African fish eagle calling up towards Baobab Dam side into the west. There's just the stillness in the air. We sat next to these 5 apex predators. It's all just a little bit surreal. yeah, I hope everybody out there at least once in their life gets the opportunity to experience a safari. This is a deeply humbling experience. Humbling and eye-opening. Lucas, it certainly has. Yeah, we definitely have sort of quieter days and busier days. But as a rule, the last couple of drives have been jam-packed. This lioness on the right tucking in nicely to a bit of the flank there, sort of the upper thigh. That's a very big muscle there. I don't know if that would be called a gluteus maximus in a buffalo. I'm not quite sure about the anatomy there. But yeah, it is a big beast of a muscle. It's obviously a tasty one. Yeah, and as I said, they've been surprisingly well behaved. We've had the odd niggle here or there, a little growl or a little snarl. I suppose there is just so much meat to go around between the 5 of them, and there's quite a bit of space. Yeah, I suppose it could all kick off, but they've been quite nice to each other, generally. I suppose to some degree it is in their best interest to keep this a little discreet, because we are, after all, quite far up in the north, close to Buffelshoek, and close to where those Kambula males... Whoa, there's a little squabble. Close to where those Kambula males' tracks were last seen. So if there's too much sort of belly aching and snarling and stuff going on here, they could well be inviting those big males in. I wonder if they're not aware of that. Sorry, Geordie, while I was waxing lyrical there, you mentioned a comment. Would you mind repeating that? Antique, hello. Very happy we could bring a little bit of wildlife into your home, into your life this Sunday. And very happy to hear it's been a relaxing one. Yeah, with all the nonsense that's on TV these days, nice to look at something a bit natural. A bit earthy, unscripted. That's the big male. Oh, the big sub-adult male up now. You can even see the structure of his head, sort of bony. It's much wider than that of these lionesses. Without a doubt, a male. Don't need to see a mane to know. There's a hyena moving around in the bush. It's way out of shot though and obscured by branches and stuff. But about 100 yards away, he's just kind of having a sniff, checking to see what's happening. He is going to have to wait his turn though. Yeah, he's got no chance in here. Darkmane Lover, thank you for that. Yeah, we certainly like it. And we're very happy that you do too. She is tucking into that thigh. Yeah, I think the flesh in that thigh is nice and easy to process. It's not super gristly. There's not a lot of tendons, nothing to work through, minimal bone. So for the effort that she's putting in, she's getting a lot of reward. As one of the biggest lionesses, her position in the hierarchy dictates that she can kind of have her pick. Yeah, I'm certainly with you there, Lara Moore. Once again, keeping in mind a lot of the bulk of that buffalo midsection is stomach. Once again, a buffalo being a ruminant has a 4-chambered stomach system, which contains an absolute mass of vegetable material, which is sort of all spread out on the ground in front of this stretching lioness. So yeah, once that stomach is actually removed from the frame, it does, I think the word you used was quite apt, it does look kind of deflated.
Become a Wild Earth YouTube member and unlock exclusive bonuses and benefits. Enjoy uninterrupted, ad-free streams so you can stay immersed in nature. Have your burning questions answered first by me or other expert naturalists. Enjoy exclusive access to special broadcasts and videos, and help us to connect people to nature.
Discover the wild beauty of Amakhala Game Reserve, where adventure and luxury meet. With 9 spectacular lodges to choose from, Amakhala offers an array of unforgettable experiences. Dive into the heart of the wilderness with a guided hike and spend a night under the stars. Ready to explore and meet the Wild Earth animals and crew? Contact Wild Earth Travel to learn more and book your journey to Amakhala Game Reserve.
We understand that not everybody has got spare pennies to rub together at the end of the month. We're introducing an initiative called Gift an Explorer.
So that those with lots of pennies can gift a Wild Earth Explorer access to those with fewer.
We're aiming for 250 gifts, but the more the merrier.
You can nominate a recipient or keep it anonymous.
It's a great way to share the Wild Earth mission with other nature lovers around the world. Every guide in Africa has been on an endless quest for the ultimate bush wear. Until now, Rugged Wear has a huge range of amazing bush gear for every wild situation. In the midday heat, those chilly winter mornings, in the storms of summer. Rugged Wear has the bush kit for every wild occasion. Locally made in South Africa, crafted with precision, stitched with quality.
Only a meter or so from Mpho as he comes past. If that doesn't make you hold your breath, whether you notice it or not, I don't know what will. Thank you, Snow Leopard. That's super kind of you. Yeah, my mind is actually quite blown. All of you have been so nice to me on this short little stint. Yeah, I've had such a great time. As I say, one last exam left to write. Hopefully that goes well. and then I'll be a bit freer over the next couple of months to hopefully link up with Wild Earth and yeah, have a bit of a chat with all of you. I do have plans to be back at Djuma for about 2 weeks, I think from about the 25th of July. So that should be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, it has been an absolute blast.
Thank you, Lee Ham. Yeah, you had a fantastic time. We all enjoyed Liam being here as always. Come on, open your mouth. Come on, show us your teeth. There we go. Yo, 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 yo. That was funny. Yes, good evening to you too, Mr. Dewey. And thinking, hey guys, come on. Where have you been all day? I've been waiting. Nobody has arrived at Treehouse Dam the entire day. Oh, you might be, yeah, maybe singing happy birthday, but yeah. Anyway, shame. I think no one paid much attention to Dewey today. I think there were so many other things happening around, yeah. This old male hippo has felt a little bit out. So now he's going to perform for us. Maybe he's going to open his mouth again for us. Come on, open. That's my stomach. That's my stomach that's growling. I do apologize. My stomach is keen for that bovril and mayonnaise tonight. No, there's no birthday cake. No, there's no birthday of it, but it's fine. It's fine, Jordan. I'm not a big cake person at all. But maybe for the rest of the crew, they can, if there's a cake there, they can go and munch on it. But I'm not a cake person at all. I might have one spoon of cake and that's it. I don't. I know, Jordan, you're a specialist at baking cake, and I know, sorry, I do apologize, but I'm not a cake person. I'm not a scone, muffin, cake, flapjack person. I know, it's weird. I like salt.
I'm a muffin top person.
You're a muffin. Muffin man.
Muffin top.
Oh. Well, yeah, I'm not a big, exactly, cookies as well. I don't do those things. It's too dry for me. I don't like dry food. I know I'm strange. I'm a strange cat. You know what? That's one cake. Thanks, Jordan. Yeah, no, that's like Jordan says. Like she bakes the best cakes ever, and they won't be dry. But I think it's what's the maroon cake? It's
macaroon.
No, not the macaroon.
Red velvet.
Red velvet, not the macaroon. Red velvet cake. That's it. Red velvet, I don't mind. I think red velvet is quite a moist cake, so that's not too bad. I'll do a red velvet cake. I just like the maroon color as well. Dewey's like, quite embarrassed. Clearly old Dewey wants to come out tonight. He's slowly but surely he's coming to this one side of the water. You hardly ever see him at this side of the dam. Most times you'll see him on the far side and to the inflow during the day. And you can see he's moved to the dam wall side now. I think he's prepping himself to make his way out and go and look for some nice grass. Maybe end up at Gowrie Dam, you never know. See, he's clearly had a good sleep for the day. So stand by to go, Darren.
So should we land in a couple of water here on Triple M Gowrie Junction?
Copy. Thank you. African sunset, yes. Was the best birthday present ever. All these things that's happening today. It was fantastic. A day that I'll never forget. Oh, for sure. I'll never forget this day. And I'm hoping Tuesday morning we get some more amazing action. Please just remember that tomorrow we're just going to go out again. We're going to do our virtual safaris, see what we can pick up on and record. And then Tuesday morning we shall be back out on drive for all the explorers and for all the members. But yep, well, let's see, even Dewey's going to say, bye. Look at that. All right, let's head over to Liam.
So, happy to have a little hippo action there. Nice to get a vocalization and a yawn from that big guy. And things are kind of slowing down a bit for our lions. They're sort of running out of steam. A couple of members, certainly that sub-adult male and at least one lioness, have headed off. I think perhaps in search of water. I can actually hear them rustling around. They might be on their way back. So perhaps they got lucky with a bit of standing water in the seep line behind us. That would be convenient if they have. But how's this lioness? Just dozing with her head on the carcass. As if to say, you can eat, but don't finish this bit. The leg is mine. Cheeky thing. Yeah, here we go, another lady coming in. And this will be sort of business as usual kind of through the night, I think. Nibbling on and off. Bit of walking, bit of visiting the bathroom. Yeah, it is a marathon of eating. And once this is completely done, the pressure will be off of these guys for a couple of days. They can do a whole lot of sleeping, digesting. They won't be under, whoa, a little bit of play fighting there. There's our male joining us again. Now that their needs are met, they've got energy and they're feeling a bit silly. Check that stalking.
We are thrilled to announce our new exclusive feature for YouTube members and explorers. Join us live every Tuesday for our sunrise and sunset safaris. Experience Tawny Tuesday like never before with up-close encounters and breathtaking moments. Don't miss out. Become a YouTube member or explorer today and immerse yourself in the heart of the bush. See you Tuesday. Get ready for an adventure of a lifetime. Wild Earth Travel is proud to launch a brand new grand tour. Backed by popular demand, join us for an unforgettable experience where you'll meet Wild Earth presenters from past and present, participate in an exclusive rhino conservation project, and even take a masterclass in wildlife filming. And of course, you'll get up close and personal with your favorite animal characters. Book your spot now and dive into the wild with Wild Earth Travel. Join the Wild Earth Explorers program and connect with a community passionate about wildlife. Support our mission to share authentic wildlife experiences with the world. Your monthly contribution helps provide schools and children access to kids' safaris, fostering a love for nature in the next generation. Embrace the wonders of the bush and make a difference today. Wild Earth, connecting with nature.
100% mtanam. Can you give me the spoon, please? How good are you with numbers?
Very good.
100%.
Gogo, look. Yeah.
Hundreds, my boy.
Gogo, it's hundreds.
Yes.
It's always hundreds with 100% pure sunfoil.
Kit Kat is admiring the muscle tone on these lions, and certainly Kit Kat, they are lean, mean machines. Not an ounce of fat on the body of either a male or a female. Not the wild ones anyway. It's usually the big distinguishing factor. If you look at a photograph of a lion and it's got a bit of a flabby tummy, you can be sure that lion is living in captivity. The wild ones live too much of a harsh existence. They work too hard to put on really any fat at all. Also keeping in mind, the animals that they're feeding on are also extremely lean. Buffalo doesn't have the fat content on its body that a beef cow does. There's a little bit here or there, but the majority is muscle. Yeah, if you've ever tried venison, you'll know what it's like. The meat of a deer or like that. Impala, kudu, it's all very lean. Thank you, Margaret. I'm certainly going to need it. Yeah, it's a flight planning exam, so it's a very maths-heavy one. Maths was never my strong suit at school, so it's got me all twisted up in knots. But hopefully it goes well. It's certainly been a long road. I'm really looking forward to having the exam chapter of my life over now. Tired of stressing about it. But yeah, hopefully it'll assist to make a lot more wildlife work and certainly some more wildlife adventures possible. That's all I want to do with my life. But thank you so much for the luck. Yeah, well, I believe we have a little bit under 2 minutes left. Hello, Andrew, the video guy. Certainly a drive that will be firmly planted in my memory. What a wonderful adventure this afternoon, and extremely happy to have had you all on board to join us. As I say, probably about a minute left of the drive now. So from all of us here at Wild Earth, from our team of cam ops, from Mpho and Cameron, from our naturalists Cedric and myself, Liam Burrow, it's been the most massive pleasure. And please keep tuning in to Wild Earth for your daily dose of wildlife content. We will certainly be out here braving the elements to keep bringing it to you. So champion, have a wonderful evening wherever you are. I hope you've got a little bit of nature in your life. Get out into the garden if you can. Look at the stars, if the weather permits. But from all of us, have a fabulous evening. Thanks again. And goodbye for now.